What's up? What's up? And we're back at the dinner table. What's up, man?
I got a question.
Man. Chilling.
What's up?
We at the dinner table. Ain't no chicken, no.
Oh, you missed that, brother.
Pork ribs.
Yeah.
Missed that, brother.
Because we get the itis off of that, and we need you full of energy right now.
I'm having
but the
energy.
food is back. You know, it's back behind the curtain over there. You know what I'm saying?
Supposed to get full of conversation. That's what they say.
Absolutely.
Hey. You know what I'm saying? Digest our thoughts.
You know what? Black people. Go ahead.
By the way, this is Kydd Joe. Let's just throw it out there.
I was
The
gonna
CrownHolder.
I was gonna have a personal intro, but I was just like, yeah, that's a little.
You
extra.
know what? Have your space. Have your personal intro.
No, I have somebody else do that.
Introducing the CrownHolder.
Go. All right.
None other than
Introduce this fine young man.
the #1 DJ in the CSRA and across the America, Kydd Joe. What's going on?
What's in that red cup?
Water. You just got some water.
He said water.
No, it was Kool-Aid. That's what I realized. It was Kool-Aid. I had to get it in a red cup.
Yeah.
That red cup movement is shit.
So Joe, let's get into the world of Kydd Joe.
I was waiting on it.
Yeah, man. So what inspired you to be a DJ, man?
It's a couple different people. The Mighty Peanut, a long time ago, he used to do my grandmother's social parties. So he would always do her parties, and it just would be crazy. And her energy, when she would
Like house parties?
No, she would have like parties.
Oh.
Like she was doing parties at that time, and he would always go in, and she would have so much energy. She would be so excited to be at a party, and I was never able to go, but I would always try to find a reason to get
Be in the room.
Yeah, be in the room and try to sneak in there. Mighty Peanut was one. A dude by the name of Sir Lancelot, which he's in Dallas now, and I still keep up with Sir Lancelot and V-Man. Were real inspiring to me when it came down to DJing. And just watching the energy you get from people, that's always been like the greatest thing in the world about it.
Yeah, man. I always said sign of a good DJ is one that can feel the crowd.
Yeah, you got to. Whether it's 10 people or 10,000, you're supposed to be able to capture that.
Can you flip from country to R&B to hip hop?
We can go. We can go blindfolded. I used to do the country club. I've done every club. I say I've done every club in the city.
I'm talking about as far as genres of music.
Oh no, gender. Like I don't have one. Like because it's so much music out there. That's why like you get caught in this complacency of playing what you hear on the mixtapes, who's hot at what time. You never know. Like it's a feeling though. Like, and that's what I've always said when I even help DJs out. It's a feeling, and you're supposed to be able to watch the crowd. So I'm always looking here.
Man, I had a DJ tell me one time. He said, "Man, when everybody head bobbing, you find the guy who not bobbing."
Yeah.
And then you make his head bob, and you got the crowd again.
And that's a big thing that I think a lot of people have gotten away from.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I think this is a culture, and it's something that people have risked a lot. I've risked a lot from just DJing, so I've lost a lot. You know what I'm saying? A lot of time, a lot of moments that I could have had with certain people that I didn't. You know what I'm saying? And those are things that people don't know about it.
How long you been DJing?
Oh man, if I tell you that, I'll be like, for real, bro. It's been a minute though. Like,
I mean, take everything into consideration, all the way down to your little 45s.
Listen,
yeah.
From 45, I actually started, no lie, and I'm gonna tell a whole bunch of stuff. But when they had cassettes, like I was doing cassettes, and I would do the middle school parties, and I would put a tape together, and I would just put songs that I would want to hear, or how I think the party should flow.
Okay.
And it got to the point where they was getting me to do like.
What was your track? What tracks you was playing then when you was doing that? Like crisscross type?
It's
okay, crisscross. Okay.
Yeah, crisscross.
Jermaine Dupri, early days.
All that.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's always been like, and it's always been that. Like I've always tried to make a party, no matter where I was at. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even if I'm not DJing, I come and grab the mic and just go from there.
Okay. So, what kind of things are like what makes you tick? What makes you keep going?
What makes me okay? So
what kind of lessons have you learned just in
I've
being
learned a lot of
DJing?
lessons.
Yeah,
Like,
you know what?
It's
yeah.
a lot of lessons to be learned because this is a business for me, and a lot of times people take a lot of things personal.
No,
I have family members. No, true story. Like when I'm DJing, this is a job
yeah.
because I'm
No
getting
doubt.
paid to be there. So when I'm DJing, I'm focused. I'm 3 songs in. I always tell DJs you got to be 3 songs in. So that's a tip that you could take.
Okay.
You could use it, but it's 3 songs in. You got to be 3 songs in, because anything can happen. The music can cut off. You can have the lights, and I've been places where all the electricity go off.
Damn.
You got to
Right.
be 3 songs. You got to be 3 songs in, baby. Like, oh, it's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a problem.
Okay, so let me ask you this: when the electricity go out and the music is no longer being played, what's your move?
You gotta have a hell of a talk game, and my talk game is me. Oh no, you just gotta come in. You gotta come in and just be creative about catching people's attention.
Okay.
Because people forget sayings like last night the DJ saved my life. Like those are
Right.
creative. Those are ways, but it was a feeling. Like, and people have they've gotten away from the DJ saved my life to let me go ahead and sit in the VIP and I got a bottle. You feel what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
And that's why.
Too cool.
Yeah. It's just too cool, and everybody want to be seen first.
Yeah.
It's forgotten about the party. If people get back to the party, everything will be better.
You right.
The party scene will be crazy.
Finding a quality DJ in 2018 is hard because everybody think,
You
man,
can't do it
I had
for
somebody
$100.
DJ. I hired a DJ one time, pulled out their phone and plugged it up and was like, yeah, I
You
got
should have hired me. I already did it for
I
you.
got this right. I got it on
Right.
Google Play, man. I can play whatever you want. I'm like, that's not DJing.
But sometimes, like what I've learned is you can't do just the whole song, and a lot of DJs get complacent. Like, I'm gonna just play this whole song because it's hot.
Yeah,
Some people just want to hear the first verse, and we out.
you right. You right.
I will say this on the radio sometimes, right? I do get upset when they cut the song up. I want to hear the second verse.
Right.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I be like, God
But
damn
those,
it.
those
Spotify.
what we call those specialty shows, like that's a mix show. So
Okay,
that's why you may not hear the whole song, or it may go a little bit faster.
What about when y'all speed it up? I don't like that either. Like, I hate
You know
that.
what? A lot of times,
Because Drake don't sound like Drake. He sound like somebody else singing. I'm like,
Sound like
whoa,
Alvin.
sometimes
Alvin and Chipmunks.
sometimes people are trying to catch the rhythm.
Yeah,
and,
trying to get it.
and then that's actually a style that like kind of originated in Florida. Like a lot of DJs speed up the music.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
So it's just like
Jamponi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody remember about
Oh
Jamponi.
no, I know about Jamponi all day.
Yeah.
No, I tell you what killed me though was I was listening to a radio station one night and right before he was playing all the best songs, but right before the song dropped, I think it was, Juvie. Man, I don't care. When you hear Back That Ass Up, if you don't, but he would have doom, and right when it was finna drop, he went to another song, but he kept that doom going for like. I was like, I'm ready for the song.
Right.
And then he went to the song. I'm like, yeah. I just switched the channel, man.
Sometimes it's just like, and people, you gotta understand it's a craft in this.
Yeah.
Just like whether you doing films or doing hair care products, this is a craft that people take seriously, and you may be trying to give you a feeling to keep you there. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes it can work, and sometimes it can go all the way wrong. I've seen it go bad for a lot of DJs.
Yeah.
Do you like when you DJing, right, or when somebody try to book you for the DJ, right? What's some of the things you come across that like maybe would be challenging, I guess?
I mean, now I think what would be more challenging when you're dealing with weddings or private parties, because you have to feel like they come there for one thing in particular, and you are the entertainment. And that's
Right.
why I tell people, that's why my price is what it is. And I'm not going to bend away from my price, because if you pay $4,000 for the building, another, let's just say low ball, $1,500 to $2,000 for decorations, and just say another $15 for food. Your entertainment is what's going to keep the people there, because people will eat,
And
Leave.
Right,
and you just deal with all this pretty stuff and all this food, and everybody looking crazy.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Make a lot
I've
of
seen
sense.
a bad DJ do a party, man, and folks will just leave.
Yeah, I mean, it happens.
It's like the vibe not there.
Yeah,
The
And
good
sometimes,
DJ feels the vibe.
sometimes it's sometimes you can get a good DJ that just catch bad breaks because sometimes like you can't. You know, you look at Kobe or LeBron. They sometimes they had bad games.
Right.
So some nights, back that ass up ain't gonna work.
It's not
Right.
It's just not gonna work.
I don't know
Yeah.
about
That's
back
not
that ass.
wild.
I don't know.
That's
Back
not
that
wild,
ass up
though,
always
but
work.
I
There's some things that might not work, but
can't
back
picture
that
it
ass
not
up,
working.
I can't really put that in that category.
But I get what you're
You
saying.
can do a church function and play back that ass up and it.
everybody go
You're right.
You know
You're
what I'm
right.
telling
You're
My
right.
mama might get
Hold
up,
on,
man.
Yeah.
In this day and time, that may work.
Yeah.
That may work.
Yeah.
That may work.
Real quick,
Yeah.
can I ask you? This is the question I got. I don't know if you had this, but is there any particular reason why this kid wants you to make his mama happy?
You know what? Listen.
I hear it. I don't understand that. I'm like, what, why?
Okay, I'll give you the story behind that. And what happened was, it just caught from no. It like I would always use people that I was hanging out with or kicking it with. So this chick that I was dating at the time, she had a niece, and I wanted to impress her. Like real talk, like I really wanted to impress her. So I just was like, I was sitting there, I was like, what could I say to make this make sense and to make it be exciting for everybody? So I said, hey, won't you say, I need you to say, Kydd Joe, I want you. And that's just how it started. And you'd be surprised. I'd be in places where you could tell everybody in there got guns on them. But you would have some dude with gold teeth and be like, Kydd Joe, I want you to make my mama happy. And you be like, all right, I'm good. Like, I'm good. This is a great
It's
situation.
golden now,
Yeah.
Now I can continue DJ.
Where you need
Right.
to be. Where
good.
at
I'm in
right
there. I'm
now.
in
You know what
there.
I'm saying? So it's just, it's a thing. And I make, believe it or not, a party is about a woman.
Hello.
I can go. I can
A
shoot.
party is
I
about
knew
a
it. I
woman.
knew it.
You
Rock
would catch
with
up with the dudes afterwards. And people be like, yo, why he playing all this? But if you don't balance it out, and that's, a balance is, that's
70-30 women.
this last past Friday, I was at the club and it was incredible because it was like the ratio was 9 to 1 for
Wow.
every 9 chicks. It was just like one dude. So it was a great situation. So the party is like if DJs realize that it's not about playing all the trap music. You gotta make a woman feel, and that's even when you go back and look at Kydd Joe Make My Mama Happy. Those are things that centered around a woman.
Now that we're talking about women, are there any women in the DJing industry?
Yeah, there's several. I'm training 2 right now, and DJ big shouts going out to DJ Slim and DJ Monet. Monet is actually out of Statesboro, and Slim is right around here. She's from Hepzibah.
How detailed are you going into them? Like,
I'm hard on
scratching
it. I'm thinking
everything?
about making them walk the Washington Road for like
Cheesecake.
not cheesecake, but we're gonna like maybe some wings or something.
Wingstop.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
dope. No, that's-
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
essential.
But it's, and that's what I get. That's the biggest joy. Like watching people say, I want to do this, and then pushing them to see. Like I'm hard,
Right.
but I can see why Diddy did. Cause I've slept on floors. Like I've slept at the radio station. I've been at the radio station. I work 7 days a week now. If you listen to the radio, I work 7 days a week, and I work in multiple markets. I'm in Macon. I'm in Columbia. I'm in multiple markets, and this is something that, as a child, I was like, "Yo, this is what I want to do." Name and this just give you some more insight. This is why it's Kydd Joe, because kids at the youngest age will tell you the realest stuff in the world.
Oh no doubt, no doubt.
So I want to always like, hey, cuz you old as hell, cuz you still gonna be Kydd Joe? Yeah, because I want to remain true to everything that I do,
And I can make your mama happy.
and I can make your mom happy.
That's crazy.
It's like cheese with a
Straight up.
burger.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Have you thought about making any mixtapes or like local DJs, or do you make beats, or do you dabble with the MPC? Or
You know what? I do a lot other. I got a lot of other things going on. Like,
yeah.
and I program a station.
Not really.
Mixtapes.
Because Augusta mixtape by Kydd Joe,
You know
I
what?
think that would be dope, bro.
Hold on. Listen, it actually was one, but I don't even know who the Kydd Joe that they would. But he tried to spell it. He marketed.
Wow.
Dude, listen.
bootleggers.
And somebody called me like, "Hey, bro, you left your mixtape in the parking lot of my club." I was like, mixtape? I ain't never did no mixtape. What are you talking
never
about?
mind the beer can. You left your mixtape.
Yeah, I love a mixtape, but I mean, and then a lot of times I did a whole mixtape for a group, and it was a mixtape.
Mm-hmm.
But before they dropped their mixtape, they put all the songs that was on the mixtape on just a regular CD and start passing them out. And that, my time is
yeah, it's like
I got a 9
undercut you. Yeah,
I got
you ain't got time for that.
Would you say there's
Yeah.
different type of DJs though? Cause like you might just be a specific type of DJ. Like you do the radio, you do parties. And stuff
I can
like
go
that.
anywhere.
But there's some that's strictly all they do is host mixtapes. That's all they want to do. You know what I'm saying?
But I mean, that's a false sense of reality. You know what I'm saying? Because if you pay a mixtape DJ to come in and all they able to do is go from this song to this song, that's a problem. And then their reality is they want to, like a mixtape DJ, most mixtape DJs that I've met, they only play what they want to hear. And it's not about you at that point. Man, I don't want to hear Gucci Mane all night.
Right.
But sometimes you get to a party and it may be that situation.
Yeah.
It may be that situation. So
well, let me ask you this then: with you being such a well-rounded DJ, having the background with all kind of music, when you're at a party and there's a huge age difference, maybe a wedding, how do you control the music when you have older people who don't want to hear Gucci and young people who thrive off of Gucci?
Watch the crowd.
You have to watch it. So I'm always like, people say, yo, something got to be wrong with him. No, I'm just paying attention to my surroundings, and you have to do that. You have to pay attention to your surroundings, and not only that, you have to balance the music. It's got to be a balance, and that's what I do at the radio station. Like I balance. You can't hear, like, it'd be crazy to have number of rap songs all night. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because you may be listening in the car with a niece or a nephew or something like that, and you don't want to hear just rap.
Right.
You want to hear some R&B. So that's a dial changer. Like you change the dial if you like. Oh, I can't do that. I just can't do that all day. So, and there's some people that I don't want to hear rap all the time. Be honest with you.
Yeah.
Now I'm riding the mink right now. So like, but for the most part, man, I listen to Trey's mixtape. He had a double mixtape, and Chris Brown is crazy. Ty Dolla $ign is crazy, and people I think we get caught into. Oh, the Migos dropped a mixtape, or this rapper. Oh, YF and Lucci dropped a mixtape, and those are all my guys, but. You have to get balance. It has to be balanced. In the world, we live in a so unperfect world, but there needs to be balance somewhere.
Yeah.
Music is definitely a medium.
Yeah.
Did you can balance
and a lot of
things
times
out
it's a
with?
drug.
Yeah.
It's a drug. Like it's
It
a drug.
is,
It
yeah.
is a drug.
So tell me.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Now I'm gonna ask one question. Is it? I heard this from a podcast one time. It said, is it possible you can't go wrong with the Gap Band? Like you mentioned the wedding. I just feel like everybody know outstanding. I feel like you play that song, it changed the
Same
mood.
question, bro. I'm finna ask him something along that same
I don't care what you're
line.
doing. You play that, you good.
You know what? Believe it or not, that's the realest thing in the world.
Wow.
The Gap Band, because you believe it or not.
They're from Tulsa, Oklahoma, 1921.
Hey.
See, I
Black
wouldn't-
Wall Street.
I wouldn't
Hey,
know that.
say
I
that.
wouldn't have known
Oh, no,
that.
they're from
But
Tulsa.
I
Gap comes from
I
3
appreciate the
different
gray
roads.
hairs.
So, yeah, the GAP is like Greenville or something. It's 3 roads, and the roads begin with GAP. The Gap Band come from Tulsa, Oklahoma, and Tulsa, Oklahoma. TheAp Band come from those 3 roads that was burnt up during
wow.
Black Wall Street.
If you
Straight up.
didn't know, now you know.
Google
Hello.
it. DSFR.
Hey, Momani spitting that knowledge.
You're supposed to learn something every day.
That's right.
I
That's
appreciate
right.
it. But you can't go wrong.
Yeah.
White, black, Mexicans, Hispanics. I'm sorry. It's just you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong.
So what songs, when all else fails and the crowd look like wallflowers, when you like, I got to play this, and this if you had to name 3 songs that like this is gonna get everybody moving.
3 songs in.
Those 3 songs.
3 songs in. That everybody gonna move to?
You know they gonna move when you play. It's like ain't nobody doing nothing. I'm gonna play it, regardless of the crowd, regardless of the demographic of the crowd.
That.
Cause like you can play Nelly and white folks gonna be like, oh yeah, they gonna get up too.
You can play Nelly, but
That's what I'm saying. But like what those 3 songs?
believe it or not, back that ass up.
Juvie.
I would want to say This Is How We Do It by
Montel Jordan.
Montel Jordan.
Yeah, no doubt.
That everybody would know.
That's a hard one. That's a tough one.
The third
The
one.
wobble.
But they out there.
No, because you can't get away with the wobble everywhere. You can get booed. I've seen a DJ get
Yo.
like they was just. Yeah,
Have you ever been booed?
Yeah, nah. You know what? Have I been booed?
Think hard.
How'd you get out of that situation?
Gap band.
Gap band.
No, I never been booed. Like I've had some questionable moments.
Bad games. You had some bad games?
I have some bad. I've had some.
He don't want to say bad games. I don't know, man.
Because I wouldn't call them bad. Because it's all in how you get out of them. You know what I'm saying?
That
Like
makes sense.
It can go, make a bad turn, but you can turn right back around.
you
and
can turn back
make it
around
work.
and shoot
Bad
that
half.
jumper. You know
Bad
what I'm
half.
saying? Like
Gotcha.
so, I can't say that, but I can't think of a third one because it's just so much you could go with. Like I could go with Sweet Dreams. I never forgot. Like I played 50 Cent in the club, and then the dude said, "Yo, I'll tip you $100 if you play Sweet Dreams." Freaky. Everything.
You talking about the old one?
Yep.
Sweet dreams are
Bro,
made of these.
I was just
That's
like,
funny.
yo, I should have this. I'm praying like this $100 is
That's
gonna
funny.
gonna
That's
make
funny.
a lot of things
Hey.
change right now.
Hey.
He came. It was Masters weekend, and I was at the country.
But I
and
like that song though.
Yo,
That's a
and
funny
he-
story,
and-
though.
and-
That's
and
funny
he-
as hell.
and he came and he said, "Yo, you got sweet dreams for me?" Yes, sir.
Moving on.
And I had the song. I actually had the song because
Really?
I actually had the song.
I just got one. I want to ask. I always ask DJs this, or want to ask DJ this. There's a lot of people that got DJ in front of their name.
Hold on. Let's say this. A lot of people that call themselves DJs are not DJs. They play music.
Facts.
I don't have DJ in the front of my name because you know what? You may only have had enough money to pay me to host. So I'm an entertainer at the end of the day because I'm not going to just sit and I'm going to talk. We're going to talk a little junk and I'm just going to keep it moving. But and when the music cut off or like, with Serato now, sometimes you have glitches where your laptop may cut off. So you may have to go into like a stand-up comedy show and and just finding stuff to like
Keep the crowd moving.
keep the crowd entertained. So and I just don't DJ. Like it's a
Collective.
whole
it's a feeling. Like it's
Okay.
a feeling, and it is a feel. It's an experience.
I never noticed that, and I always knew Kydd Joe was a DJ, but he ain't DJ
Yeah,
Kydd Joe. He just Kydd Joe.
I'm thinking
No,
about DJ.
you
I'm
know
like,
what?
Never paid
And
no attention to that.
Listen, I hate for people to spell it wrong and put DJ in the front of it because I
DJ
do
Kydd
more
Joe?
than that.
It's KIDD.
It's KYDD.
See, look at that. Man.
And you
My bad.
it's all right as long as you put it on the
Yeah,
check.
okay.
I can cash.
Okay. As long as you put it on the check.
As long as you put it on the check. As long as you put it on the check right, the bank will respect it. KYDD. JOE.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's like that for a reason. It's marketing purposes.
No doubt.
And if you think
Smart.
about it, think about everything we've said up until this point.
Mm-hmm.
If you didn't know how to look for me, how to find me, with Google the way it is, you can type in KYDD JOE, and I promise you, if everybody pull their phone out right now and Google that,
You gonna pop up.
I'm gonna pop up.
Okay. That's what's up.
Not
That's
some little
dope.
kid from Virginia.
Yeah, not no Kydd Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
no regular Kydd Joe. KID Joe.
Yeah,
So,
Yeah.
yeah, that's what's up, man.
That's what's up.
That's all, and I've always been about that.
Was that
I
your
start-
marketing scheme or your marketing idea?
Actually, it was because I was just like, yo, what's gonna set me apart? And I always want to set myself apart from anybody. Like I always want to. And people say, oh, he's arrogant. He's arrogant. No, I'm a businessman, and typically most businessmen are perceived as assholes.
Never struck me as arrogant. And I like I said, we run in the same circles. You never struck me as arrogant.
You'd be amazed.
You ask a couple other people, they may say something different.
Hey, those people who don't know.
Hey man, what do you want me to say? What do you want me to say?
So far,
No,
no.
Go ahead, no, go
Got
ahead.
any winter specials? Like, you gonna do any winter specials?
Yeah, that's what I was finna.
You know
got
what?
something
This
going on.
I handle business like a business, and I typically, like you said, I heard you mention earlier. My daughter's you have Christmas,
Right.
and my daughter's birthday is at the end of January. No incomes, no income tax.
Right. Oh, yeah.
I'm in that guy.
Yeah, you
know what
paying
I'm saying?
out.
So I
Yeah.
got to do birthday and
I got one that's January 16th.
Yeah, my nephew's was the 5th, and I just got a lot So I kind of shut down to us. You gotta pay for me to come out. Like, and that's now charitable events. I'm there.
But you ain't got no $100 special though.
Nah.
Only for Sweet Dreams. That's it.
Hey, that's it.
That's
Do
it.
you shout out like prices for like basic stuff?
No,
we
because
just negotiable?
that's a sit like
They working
and
with you.
I want to sit down and talk. Like, I want to sit down and get your feel for it, because I may not be the direction you want to do. So I'm not just going to like a lot of people take money because
It's money.
Yeah, it's money. It's money.
Yeah.
So, but I'm not just going to take your money just because you got to get, because I may not be the right one for you.
Right.
You may have a sweet 16 birthday party, and they want to hear all the Lil Yachty, and I'm just not gonna make myself uncomfortable like that.
Speaking of that, give me just a question off the handle. 5 top new artists, the new artists that you rocking with right now. No, just artists that you rocking with, hip hop. I'm gonna just say hip hop.
Hip hop.
5 artists that you rocking with right now.
I like Black.
Which one?
But
Oh
he's
yeah,
like-
okay,
he's
yeah,
from
Black.
Zone 6.
Yeah.
I like his music. You gonna ask me, and I'm gonna probably say some weird stuff.
I got kids, so they listen to it. So I'm
Yeah,
like, who's up on what? Cause like JID, I'm rocking with him right now.
Yeah, he's dope artist. It's a lot of music out there. So I can't say, because it's gonna
But you
be
the
something.
DJ.
But it's so much music you can't, and that's what a lot of times we put ourselves into. We gonna say, I'm gonna listen to just this, because I'm listening to Takeoff right now.
Okay.
And Takeoff, like, believe it or not, no matter what they say about the Migos and mumble rap, Takeoff actually talking about something.
Yeah, we'll talk about that after the show. No, well, I guess I'll put it like this then. Not personal. Then what the 5 songs that the crowd is really, that they running on right now?
Of course, Young Boy NBA. You got the boy that sings the what is it? Mo Bambo. Yes.
Mo Mumble.
Yeah,
never heard of it.
But listen, Augusta is the only place. Well, certain crowds in Augusta is the only place you can't really play it and people go crazy. But everywhere, if you Google it or see it on social media, everywhere else they will tear up a club. It almost feel unsafe. Like,
So like 666 back in the day?
or Boosie. Like when they would play
Okay,
Boosie,
yeah.
like you be like, oh bro, I'm
still get tore up.
Yeah, let me get
Get
close
someone
to an
safe.
exit door,
Yeah.
and we keep moving.
What's his name? Where you from?
Sheck West, yes.
I'm gonna check that out.
I heard the name. I never heard the song.
See, I mean, I'm
and
just-
then if you're not listening to it, you be like, man, what the hell is he saying, man? But
I probably did.
Can I just throw a
don't know.
little caveat in the middle of what you're saying? This is nothing to do with nothing. But there's a U.S. patent, 5159703, which is silent sound through radio frequency, which can influence somebody's mind to act a different way. So when you talk about music like that, I be wondering if they're using those frequencies to influence people to do things that they normally
I
wouldn't
won't
do.
talk about that because that sounds like some new Illuminati stuff. And
It's real talk.
You read a lot of those. You can't be on Facebook and they tell you go to the next one, so you can't always believe all that. You know what I'm saying?
This ain't that ain't Facebook, dog. I do research.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
That's real talk.
And I mean, music
5159703.
is
Google it.
influential. Everything
All
is
of that,
actually
yeah.
can actually be influential.
Lil Jon, I never forget we was in Puerto Rico, and if I could find the footage, because I got it somewhere.
Oh yeah.
Yo, bro.
He was back
He
in the
said,
day.
yo, he
Right.
said, yo, like they were fighting in the club,
Mm-hmm.
and yo, they fought throughout the club. And he said, yo, cut the lights on, because we want to. Music is influential because you can play Sade all night and just have everybody mellow.
I cry every time I hear Sam Cooke.
Hey, bro.
See?
They said I cry.
Straight up.
If it's on the right movie at the right time, yeah, you got
Nah,
it.
I mean, it could be in the car and the radio. I'd be like,
Look, let me ask you this. I know you do a lot of DJing in different cities. So what's the major difference? Because I hear a lot of people say, if I go out, I ain't going out in the guts. Da, 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 da. Why do you think that
You know
is,
what?
and
That's
what's
the craziest
difference?
thing, and that's the most effed up thing in the world. Because like I've seen people, the people that's been on the show thus far, like we could come together and be something crazy that people don't. But it's cliquish, and if you like, and I'm a businessman, so if I ain't. Cause you put up a post and I ain't like your post, you feel some type of way and looking at me, like everybody's a celebrity, and nobody's done anything to earn that. And people quick to say that I'm you're a celebrity, bro.
that's deep
listen,
there, bro.
I don't
That's
care
heavy.
about that because for the most part, any of these guys from 520 will tell you when I'm places, I'm hugging everybody like it's genuine with me. So if I see you and you speak, I'm gonna speak back. I could tell you. Sometimes it's funny because I take my daughter to the mall and she's like, "Yo, Daddy, why they always speaking to you?" But I'm gonna speak to everybody no matter what, because you may have been to a Kydd Joe party. I appreciate you. That's support.
Mm-hmm.
You may have not liked something I said. You may have said something about it, and we adjusted it, so that makes me a better person. That where, we don't like the clubs because everybody want to be a celebrity. And you don't know how many, I know all the promoters around here, and they've gotten 1,000 phone calls the night of a hot party. Hey man, what you got going on tonight? Craig. Craig. I've been promoting. This is all I've been posting.
Yeah.
So you ain't realize what I've been posting? So I think it's the people. People so quick to blame it on the DJs, the promoter, the club owner. Everybody else is the problem, but sometimes the person with the most issues is the person that's complaining about stuff.
That's true.
Oh, it's too high to get in. But you'll go in Atlanta, you'll drive 2 hours.
Yeah.
You'll drive 2 hours.
Pay $30 for parking.
You pay $60 for parking.
Okay, my bad.
Just to say, and you'll pile up in a hotel room with you and your homegirls or you and your homeboys.
Free
Y'all got
$95.
two. Man, I sleep on the bed. I sleep on the bed. I sleep on the floor, cuz. But you'll get here, and you may have to pay $20. You may have to buy drinks, and if you looking halfway decent, you may can get somebody to pay for your Waffle House. Wow. But you go to Atlanta, you want to say you at Papados, you want
now you all bougie.
Yeah, and you get here and it's an unbalance. And if people realize that you can make the city better by simply supporting the city, all this fake love is just, and I don't support fake love. When I smell it, I'm gonna stay away from it. And I'm not being an asshole. I just ain't gonna support no fake stuff. Like it's pointless to me.
What do you got coming up now that we can support?
So
I know you're doing big things.
We actually top of the year. You know my birthday is crazy, but me and my business partner, the art dealer, he's
When's your birthday? Oh, you talking about Dory?
Yeah, he's actually. You got to say the art dealer. We don't.
Oh, okay.
And a public.
Yeah.
But everybody know him as Dory.
Yeah.
But we're actually getting ready for an adult prom, which is crazy. Big shouts going out to the people from 520. They made sure.
When is that? Is that February?
It's in
16?
February 16th.
Okay,
It's a
right
great
after
event.
Valentine's Day?
Yeah, it's something you can get booed up or dolled up or even try to find you a boo. It's like what is it? Christian Mingles. It's dope. It's great.
It's like Christian Mingles.
FarmersOnly.com.
Yeah, we got that coming up. Church. And then like people say, but I believe every day is your birthday. You woke up, you able to do it again. This is something I love to do.
That's hard. Every day your birthday.
Every day is my birthday. The day is my birthday. I just ain't celebrate.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Such a blessing with my eyes get to see the sunrise.
The month of March I take care of. We have a party every week. Every week, and I go hard for my birthday. So March, I really try to.
When's your birthday?
March.
March what?
It's March.
Every day in March.
I'm March 31st, so I can party with you. I'm partying with Kydd Joe. Hey. Put it on. Let's just put it on now. I'm partying with Kydd Joe. March.
Yeah,
we doing it.
I party.
I'm gonna hold you to that though, bro.
Hey, I got you.
Right.
And then I do a sneaker fest. Me and my business partner, we do a sneaker event where we, all those young sneakerheads, they come out and support the movement. And the last 3 times has been just incredible. So
we're looking for you in March, and then we're looking for you in February. Okay, no doubt.
All right.
So
well, that's dope. And
any more
how
comments,
can we follow
concerns?
you? How can we follow
listen,
you on social media?
I told you I'm marketable. KYDDJOE.
There you go.
On all platforms.
On all platforms. Something will come up, Kydd Joe.
Yeah, I googled it.
Yeah,
Kydd Joe. Yeah. Kydd Joe Hood Rich.
Yeah. I am a Hood Rich DJ, and I don't like to do all because I work, so I want my work to speak for itself.
Right.
And that's what I say. If you want to be Kydd Joe, you got to outwork Kydd Joe. But I'm always working.
Okay. KYDDJOE. Okay,
All right,
no doubt.
y'all
My mama
heard it
even
here
call me
first.
Kid Joe.
Look,
Okay.
brand name's
what's
a
up.
household
Yeah,
name
it's a
now.
household name.
That's dope.
So
Well, thank you so
CrownHolder,
much
no
for
doubt.
coming to the
I
dinner
appreciate
table
it
with
being
us.
part-
Next time we'll have some ribs
Yeah.
and chicken and all that.
No pork on my
But
fork.
look-
I'm just
look-
saying.
No pork on my fork.
Yeah.
But
Bring
we
some
definitely
Popeyes next
appreciate
time.
having you out here today. Thank you so much for all the things that you do in the community as well.
I thank you guys because this is a platform that we all need to support. So I had to
doubt.
make sure when I got the phone call, even though I
Yeah.
was out the night before, I had to get here.
Yeah.
I would have wore shades, but I want you to see it's real in my eyes. So
Yeah,
That's what's up.
See to the soul.
Yeah.
See to the soul. All right, well, definitely, it's been cool rocking with you today,
Yeah, no
Bomani
doubt.
and Maine.
Same to you,
man. It's been
no
it's
doubt.
definitely been a soul-filled day. We learned a lot about each other. We had some dope people
did
here on
y'all
the
cry together
520
because it
radio.
ain't real until y'all cry together.
Hey,
Yeah,
we say the
yeah,
cry
I mean,
till
if
after
you want to pull
cameras
out the
go
Sam
off,
Cooke,
you know what
I
I'm
bust a
saying?
tear too. Yeah, I'm telling
We
you.
cry thug tears afterwards.
Yeah.
All right, well, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up here at 520 on the dinner table. Yo, make sure y'all tune in each and every Wednesday at 6:30 at
Word.
520radio.com, and we out.